I'm Chris, and this is Kendra Kemp, and Rob asked us to share a little bit about our experience with not only the financial piece, but um, putting God into our finances and what that means for us. Not only us, but those who depend on us too.
Um, we before we sat down with Rob, our finances were really a mess. We were doing things um, kind of on spur of the moment. We never really pre-planned any of our purchases. Never looked at um, savings, and we were spending money that we didn't have. And eventually, we ended up losing everything. Various situations that just caused us to not be able to keep our house, our car, and so we had to start all over again. And our business, we own a construction business. Our business required us to manage separate finances, and we were doing that wrong too. We were managing our business finances and mingling them with our personal finances, and it was just becoming a big heaping mess. Um, but we sat down with Rob, and Rob looked everything over with us in a very comfortable way. We didn't feel um, accused of anything. We didn't feel finger pointing. We felt Rob was really there to help us look at things and to show us how to manage our money better, and not just manage our money better, but do it in a way that honors God. And so after sitting down with Rob and shuffling a few things around, and really holding ourselves accountable to what God asks us to do, and committing our finances into God's hands and trusting that He can do better with what He's given us than we ever could, um, it really opened a lot of doors. Money didn't start growing on trees by any means, but it definitely,
It's been a process.
yeah, we had to make sacrifices. We had to cut things, and we had to decide what we really wanted. And what we really wanted was, we wanted to be obedient and faithful to God in what He was asking us to do and how He was asking us to spend our money. And because of that, a year and a half.
Year and a half, 2 years later, we have that financial piece that Rob offers in that class, and not only do we support our own family through our business now, but we are supporting two other families as well. And I give that praise to the Lord for that.
Yeah.
Not only His works in us, but allowing us and showing us the way to keep our finances in order, and to be able to provide for our family, and those two other families, for those who work with us, and to be able to give over and above what we need to give. Different things that we do.
Not only are we now faithful tithers, but we also, because we're managing our money the way God asks us to manage it, and we're putting it in His hands, we're finding that we now have the finances and the opportunities to go do things that God asks us to do, that He desires, that He's placed within our hearts. And that's, we've been on several Haiti mission trips. We went to Guatemala last year. Chris is getting ready to go back to Haiti, and all of those expenses have been paid for in cash out of our own pockets. And so God has blessed us with the opportunity and the provisions to go and do that. And so we'll continue blessing others with that and turning it back to God.